Sirius 4, Charlie Tango, look for Bravo airspace to the south. I'll be talking to forward centers.
Mike 3, Echo Sierra, 0.65, American 3191.
Sure, 170, continue moving up. That aircraft goes to go straight into the ramp at Echo Kilo.
Sure, just confirming what's that present position. I got about 2 miles north, 360 for the pipeline zone, and it turns to the northeast for 683. Miles north, and I will make a due east turn after 2 miles 683.
Back it up. Back it up. 961, 40.
I'm sorry, we call it spots there. Just let me know when you can get us to spot 48, just go back there a little bit.
DSM Charlie, 4050 visual.
Has been a 164 DSM ground. After the loop, activate Echo Romeo, Kilo to the ramp. What spot?
Echo Romeo, Kilo to the ramp. We're going to Echo 6 today, United 2164.
That's a spot, get a, correction, that is a gate, get a spot, let me know what it is.
Okay, we'll do United 2164.
American 1099, DSM ground, activate Kilo to the ramp. What spot? Spot 30, thanks, let me know if it changes. American 2321, if you got to give way to your company 730 off the Alpha Bridge.
We'll give away the Alpha Bridge man, just 2321.
Spot 48 outbound, who was that again? Frontier Flight 1961, DFW ground. Turn left on Kilo, runway 18 left bridge. You have an edict time of 19:15. They can let you go 5 minutes prior
What's
to
up,
that.
guys? Welcome to our flight today. Sorry for the late start. Was troubleshooting some other issues. I finally figured out what my problem is. That's because
on the edict time.
minor
And
headaches.
just verify you got whiskey now.
Actually, it's been FSTL model matching. So I had to get rid of that and go back to AIG, unfortunately. So I have great audio sounds from the aircraft on the ground, but at least I got it a working platform. Maybe my audio driver's not working well with FSTL models, but it's definitely been causing problems. But anyway, we're on the ground. We're going to try to get going. We finally got everyone out here. We're going to try to get these 2 flights going. We're going from Dallas-Fort Worth to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and then right back here. Yes, definitely is a lot of Boeing flights. Welcome in. Now, as you say that, I actually got to update the that link. Update that real quick. Put the link there. Just a moment here. And you also see there's a max at the end of the flight too. So we'll be flying the max. Alright, those guys are getting things going. Aircraft looks good. I think there's just one seat that has a issue with the window shade. But it is what it is. These guys are getting things going. But yeah, so I had to go back to just AIG model matching. Because FSTL models are giving me the blues. It's causing everything to happen, act weird. And I just noticed that. I had like 75 AI traffic in here. And as soon as that they started, I lost all my sounds inside the aircraft itself. And I may just need to update NVIDIA or something. That may be the culprit, but I'm not too sure. this NVIDIA setting has been good, and I'd hate to get rid of it for some stupid crap to mess with everything else. But yeah, we're in the Reno livery today. Gonna try to get going and get out of here, get to Tulsa, and then we'll try to make our way right back here to DFW. Also, you've probably seen the flight from this morning that I was trying to do. I accidentally messed that up. I'm saying intentions by accidentally starting the flight unintentionally. Alright, looks like cabin cleaners are done. Let's see. What is it waiting on for boarding? It shouldn't be waiting on anything. Those things are done. But yeah, we'll get things going here and try to get out of here at a decent time if all possible. But looks like we're gonna probably be delayed here as well as being delayed getting probably getting back here depending on what happens here. We got an off time of or out time of 19:30. So I'm gonna see how that goes. If we can make that happen. And of course, this is, let's see, it shouldn't be waiting on anything. I swear, it's always something though, man. Like right now, everything's completed from what I see. Everything's done. And GSX gets stuck. Now boarding won't start because it says it's supposedly waiting on other things that's already completed. I swear this stuff's so annoying to deal with.
Forward clear and
So
annoying.
annoying. It's claiming the lab is already completed, but claiming it's waiting on other things to complete.
Victor on board.
Let's just do this. We'll claim everything else is
Flare
done.
1503 DFW.
So I can get out of here.
To Mike Golf Lima Airport via the Nellen 6 departure.
Yep.
San Antonio transition. Then as filed. Climb via the SID. Squawk 2.
Alright, let me just get going. This stuff is annoying as hell. We'll just get going what we have. Come on, GSX and update.
San Antonio transition, then as filed. Climb via the SID and squawk 2317 Polaris 1803.
Polaris 1803, read back correct.
Alright, everything's good here. Let's get this going. Gotcha. Hey man, hopefully you can get it. 128, 124, that's not right. Oh, why is it putting the zero fuel weight in? That's interesting. I swear I always seem to just put this in. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Gotcha. Hey man, yeah, hopefully you can get it. Alright, so we got Laura today, and let's see. Hello Laura, how are you today? What do we have going? See how decent she is.
Hello, Captain. I am well, thank you. We have 128 passengers on board for American Airlines Flight 531, departing from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport to Tulsa International Airport. Estimated time en route is 52 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's a whole lot different. A whole lot different. Alright, it should be loading that. Let's go over this. Alright, with DFW to Tulsa, American 531. We got it's a U.S. domestic flight, IFR flight plan. We're in 3 Kilo Bravo, November 916, November. DFW to Tulsa. Like I said, we'll be doing the flight coming back here if we can get out of here at a decent time. Alright, we got minimum fuel of 10.1. Release fuel is 11.7. We should burn about 5,200 pounds of fuel. And arrive with an hour, 10 minutes worth of fuel. And we're DFW to grab 8. Eager transition, then direct Tulsa. And we got 5,000 to cover 52 minutes for flight time, and 257 miles is what we're looking at.
This way.
Again, man, takeoff is 10.1. We're taking an extra 10 minutes of fuel. Should be fine, though. Shouldn't be a lot of departures around the time we're taking off now, since we're slightly behind schedule. While we're doing that, let's get the fuel truck out here.
Hello.
Set 11.9 there. Let's activate.
May I see your boarding pass?
We'll set that. Let me get my information here for. Interesting. Things working fine, then PSXT just crashes.
Hello.
How wonderful. It just turned off.
Good afternoon.
I swear it's always something with this stuff. Always something. Alright, clearance is going to be 2825.
Good afternoon. Hello.
Let me call clearance delivery here. Alright, let's go ahead and get the fuel going since they're here already.
Hello.
Hello, clearance delivery, American 531. Looking to get IFR to Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Stand by, you're number 1.
Boarding pass, please.
American 531, Dallas clearance cleared to Tulsa via the Grab 8 departure. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 23010 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.100, squawk 4364. Expect runway 17 right.
Out at 23. Put 650 for now.
Hello.
4364. Alright, that checks. Alright, clear to Tulsa via Grab 8 departure, eco transition. Then is filed, climb, maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 23010 minutes after departure. Departures 18.1, squawk in 4364, and we'll expect runway 17 right, American 531.
American 531, read back correct.
This way.
Alright, we got that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 531 traveling to Tulsa. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you require any assistance, do not hesitate to contact any member of the crew. Thank you.
Outbound.
See your boarding pass?
2324.
American 2324, DSW ground, runway 17 right, taxi via Kilo Echo Golf, whiskey is current.
Also, let's go back here. Alright, we're supposed to be out of here by, arrive by 2102. We need to be off the ground by 1955. It's 1918 now. Let's see. We got our fuel is done now too. Now we got 100 and supposed to be 35 on board total souls. See if they still checks.
American 990 DFW ground, once again to the pad, join Kilo
35, 128. We got no jump seaters, no flight deck jump seater, no cabin jump seater. No lap infants, 7 crew members, 135 total. That checks out.
Good afternoon.
Someone in the 50s ready for an outbound.
Hello.
And as we're climbing out, we'll be getting things set up and ready to go for the flight back.
Hello.
So that release R to be good to go. Alright, we got that going. Get ready as much as we
American
can.
2857 DSW ground, once again to the pad, join Kilo to the ramp, what spot?
Here to the ramp, spot 31, American 2857.
Get rid of the fuel truck. Alright, planning 17 right. But yeah, I wanted to do that Angel flight earlier, but I accidentally messed up and set up new flight on say intentions, and I couldn't get the flight back. Normally it's supposed to put it back in the pool to get it again, but it never did. So, and I had already had everything set up for it, so just had to scrap that flight and go ahead and start our new schedule.
American 1456 DSW ground, left on Zulu, runway 18 left bridge.
0.
Zulu, 18 left bridge.
Planned flight is going to be 11.7. We got 12. Got cost index 80. We're booking it there. Let's see, I'm going to go with what SimBrief gives us. Let's see what SimBrief gives us for takeoff performance. Alright, it's giving us D-rate takeoff 2. Let's go with that. Flaps 5. Select temp 48.
American 2324, once again to the pad, angle over to the right for Lima and Echo Hotel.
Over to the right, Lima, Echo Hotel.
Alright, D-rate takeoff 2, 48 Celsius. Flaps 5.
American 2414 to the ground, same for you. Once you get the head angle to the right for Lima in Echo Hotel.
Let's see. 150, 55, 62.
American 1598 towers on 2655.
We done boarding already? Oh, no, not yet.
Air France 158 Kilo Heavy DFW ground. Tag via Echo Romeo, Kilo Bravo. Contact ground 185 on top of the Bravo Bridge. Echo Romeo, Kilo
We got Brian today.
Air France 158 Kilo
Alright,
Heavy
Brian, we're going to be planning for flaps 5.
2185.
V speeds will be 150, 155, 162. Trim will be 5.74. Will be D-rate takeoff 2 with select temp 48 Celsius.
Yo, Hatchet. Got it. Flaps 5, V speeds 150,
I already got
155,
Chad.
162. Trim set to 5.74. And D-rate takeoff with selected temp of 48 Celsius. Ready for the next step, bro.
Alright, I got Brian in. I don't know what Chad's doing here. Alright, so that said, let's get our departure information.
American 9833 DFW ground.
Yeah, I'll eventually update NVIDIA. I think that may be the problem, is the audio.
American 9833, next right turn to the ramp. Good day.
Drivers may be dated, and that's what's probably causing my issues with using FSTL. Let's see.
American 22 DFW ground, follow Air France over the Bravo
We're planning
Bridge.
for runway 18 left.
Okay, we'll follow Air France over the Bravo Bridge down on top of American 22.
I guess we can pick that.
American 2390
Gives us
DFW
260 miles. We're not doing the star, so we're not going to use that. It's probably coming from the north. It's probably what that is. Let's get our wind request.
Advise on initial contact. You have information Romeo. Dallas Fort Worth International Airport, information Romeo. 1853 Zulu. Arriving runways 18 right, 17 left, 13 right, 17 center. Departing runways 17 right, 18 left, 13 left.
Get to 23,000.
Wind 185 at 8. Visibility 10. Sky conditions. View at 1,000 feet. Solid overcast at 5,000 feet. Temperature 21. Dew point -1. Altimeter 2996.
Maybe
Density
in the clouds
altitude 1400 feet. Emergency vehicles are positioned on the field for routine checks. Advise on initial contact. You have information Romeo.
We got Romeo.
Dallas Fort Worth International Airport.
Tower's gonna be let's see, side 2655.
American 2390 follows a 321 off of the Alpha Bridge for spot 24. Off the 321 off the Alpha Bridge, American 2390. American 1014 DSR ground, give way to 173 at Kilo. The second one will wait on you. Activate Kilo.
Hey Laura, how are things going in the back?
Kilo to the ramp behind the first 73, and we are going to 24.
All is well, Captain. We are currently boarding the passengers.
DSR ground, once you get into the pad, join Kilo to the ramp.
Jeez, that's a high.
29 next.
Oh, speed increase for improved climb. That's why I was like, those some high V speeds for us to be low. That makes sense. I like the way SimBrief does those things, so for me, I'd rather just stay with it. Stay with using SimBrief. Information instead of the EFB. here.
Super Dog 3, NTPT straight across.
Flight deck to ground, starting the APU now.
Roger.
American 1755, DSW ground push, get to the pad, join keel to the ramp, what spot?
Okay, the pad keel to the ramp, we're going to 42, American 1755.
42, thanks, good day.
You too.
Alright, pre-flight checklist, I'll just run it real quick. EFB is set up, gear pins are 3 on board, you see them there behind the seat. Logbook is on board, oxygen tested at 100%. Yaw dampener will come on during pushback. Nav transfer, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 normal and 1 auto. Emergency lights are armed, window heats are, we'll get them on now. Pressurization panel is set to 23,000 feet for a cruise. Crap, hold on.
Envoy 3820, DSW ground after the loop, connect to Juliet Sierra, Juliet Alpha, Bravo.
Let's see, flight instruments heading is set to 171, altimeter is 2996, altitude initial is 10,000 feet is what we were given, parking brake is set, engine start levers are in cutoff position, and pre-flight checklist completed. What the heck is behind me making all this noise? Alright, cargo's done.
Cowboy 6236, DSW ground, activated Juliet Sierra and Juliet Alpha to the ramp, verify the spot. Sky West 6236,
Alright, 1 minute to
DSW
go.
ground,
We got everybody
Juliet
on?
Sierra, Juliet Alpha to the ramp, what spot?
We still got a few more people to go.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, we still got a few more to go.
American 3218, DSW ground, you're going to give way to the RJ at the end over there.
Alright, Brian, give a departure
Keel to
briefing.
the ramp, what spot?
I give way to the RJ, kilo to the ramp, spot 27, American 3218.
27, thanks.
We'll be departing from runway 17 right, flying the Grab 8 departure with an initial climb clearance to 10,000. Transition altitude is 18,000. After takeoff, we'll follow the SID profile, climbing to flight level 230. Weather at departure shows no significant weather expected en route. In the event of an engine failure below 400, we'll continue straight ahead and follow ATC instructions. Above 400, we'll follow the engine out SID procedure, climbing to 3,000 before turning back. For any abnormalities or emergencies before V1, we'll reject the takeoff and apply maximum braking. After V1, we'll continue the takeoff, handle the emergency, and communicate with ATC. We've been cleared as filed. Squawk code is 4364, and departure frequency will be 118.1. We're configured for takeoff with flaps 5. V1 is 142 knots, VR is 147 knots, and V2 is 152 knots. We'll climb out at V2 plus 10 knots. I think we're ready to go, Captain.
Oh, you know what? I did change him. I told that information to Chad. So I say, funny how I told him what was written. He still read back the wrong stuff.
Skyway 62, 36 Theodore County, with me yet?
And flight deck to ground. We have a good APU start. Please disconnect the GPU and PCA.
Juliet Alpha to the ramp.
Disconnecting GPU and PCA.
Got number 37.
Boy 35-60 up at the ground runway 17 right, taxi.
Shocks those things. Probably should have already checked that first.
32 with whiskey.
32 up at the ground runway 17 right. Out there.
I heard 17 right, but not the route. It's up 32.
Say again?
Repeat instructions.
Runway 17 right, taxi via Kilo 7 Lima Echo Hotel.
Kilo 7 Echo Hotel to 17 right, Delta 52.
South 49. Blue Street 5523 DFW ground runway 17 right, taxi via Kilo Echo Golf.
Just make sure we don't get no craziness.
American 2436 DFW ground, taxi Kilo to the ramp.
Kilo to the ramp, going Monday, American Northwest. Ground Delta 32, we're going to cancel our taxi request. We have a passenger up.
Delta 32, Roger, just hold there and advise them.
Wilco, Delta 32.
Hopefully we don't have any issues with the weather radar. I pushed it earlier when we first started and it worked fine. I'm gonna hate to do this, but I'm gonna press it just to see. And it's fine. Sweet. Alright, we're just waiting on passengers to finish. Alright, boarding completed. Alright, we're good to go. Let's get hydraulics on. Pushing tail south. Alright, let's call ground and get our push clearance. Get collision light on. Hello ground, American 531 at gate Charlie 24, ready to push and start.
Runway 3935, runway 17 right, taxi via Kilo Echo Golf.
19 Kilo Echo Golf, on board.
Runway 4299, DFW at the ground, runway 17 right, taxi via Juliet Echo Foxtrot.
American 531, Dallas ground, push and start approved, tail west.
Alright, push and start approved, tail south, American 531. Got doors all closed and locked. Looks like it. Let's get that on.
American 1790 DFW ground, taxi Kilo Bravo ground 28.
Alright, before start, passenger sign is on. Flight deck door, flight deck windows is locked. Flaps are what? PWB. What the heck is PWB? For flaps. It's supposed to be 5.
Ground up 32, spot 46 for radio.
MCP is set for V2 heading, and altitude is set. Takeoff speeds are 143, 145, 162. CDU pre-flight is completed. Rudder trim is 0 and free.
After the Airbus, Kilo Echo Golf, Delta 32, 178.
Taxi takeoff briefing. We kind of went over some things. Not really. So we'll push tail south. We'll be taxiing Kilo to wherever the line is up here and get in line. And we'll be going again to grab 8 RNAV departure to depart to the east. Max 240 on the speed there at 5,000. And we'll continue climbing out and from there. Alright, seatbelt signs and shoulder harnesses are on. Flight deck door is closed and locked. Portable electronics are off. Fuel, we have 11.9 in the tank. No center tank fuel. Hydraulic aid pumps on. B pumps on as well. Exterior doors are closed and locked. Anti-collision light is on. And that checks out. Let's do that. Let them know we'll be tail south.
Good afternoon, American 3075. Alpha ramp going to
side.
American 3075, DFW ground taxi, Kilo to the ramp, give way to Heavy 777.
Kilo to the ramp, give way to Heavy 777, American 3075.
Delta 8801, DFW ground, runway 17 right, taxi via Kilo Echo ground.
Alright,
Delta 8801, runway 17 right, taxi via Kilo Echo ground.
Kilo Echo Delta.
Alright, so we're only about 7 minutes late as of right now, so not too bad.
Cabin attendants, armed doors and cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 531, traveling to Tulsa. Our estimated flight time is approximately 55 minutes. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information, even for frequent flyers. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fitting into the buckle and pull on the strap to tighten. To release, lift the buckle. Remember, your seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Please return your seat backs and tray tables to the upright position and ensure your window blinds are open for takeoff.
Alright, we'll clear the
landing.
road.
Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode. Laptops or larger devices must be securely stowed during takeoff and landing.
Started.
Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. Oxygen masks will drop automatically if required. Pull the mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat or between the seats. To put it on, pull it over your head, fasten it, and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Special life vests for children are available. Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked. There are 2 exits located at the front and 2 at the rear of the aircraft. The nearest exit may be
off the
behind
ground
you.
again by
In case of
1955.
evacuation, please leave all personal belongings behind and follow all safety instructions from the crew immediately. If a power bank or any other electronic device becomes unusually warm, emits smoke, or shows signs of damage, please inform a member of the crew immediately. If an electronic device falls between the seats, please notify the crew so we can retrieve it safely. The safety information card contains more details. Thank you for your attention.
Yo, what up, crews? Welcome in. Happy New Year. Alright, we got a good start on number 1. Get number 2 started. Set the brake. He actually is still waiting there. Oh no, he's not. Oh, he is, but he's facing the other way to park, it looks like. Stop going to that. Jeez. Alright, we're getting going here. Does my PSXT planes, do they have sound on them? like from outside. Yeah, you can hear them now. Some bit of sound, but I went back to AIG because I'm having problems right now with FSTL models. So I removed them and went back to AIG. It's causing problems on my sim. As much as I like the way they look and sound, they're causing way too many problems for my sim. So I just uninstalled them before this flight.
549.
Alright, we got our wave off. Good call out down there.
Runway's 899,
Good there.
runway 17 right, taxi Kilo Echo down.
Alright, we're good there. On. Off.
Ground American 9738, we're at the charter pad north of Hangar 5, taxi with Whiskey.
On. Pitot heat's on.
American 9738, distance ground. Runway 17 right, then got a long way.
Let's see.
Echo Sierra, Juliet Sierra.
Light on.
Alright, left on Papa, Echo Sierra, Juliet Sierra, 17 right, American 9738.
Yaw damper on. Good now. You may have to turn the sound up in your sim. Go to your sim sounds and go to other aircraft and make sure you have that turned up. Let's see. All right.
Push your 5577,
right.
ground taxi Kilo Bravo to the right.
Left.
After. 3874, DFW ground taxi Kilo Bravo ground 25.
Left.
Kilo Bravo ground 25 on top of
Flaps 5.
About 49.
49.
Radar on.
4820 DFW ground, wait for the 73, then runway 17 right, taxi Kilo Echo.
Good there.
17 right, Kilo Echo, go left 73.
Good there. Trim 574. Alright, after start, generators on, probe heats on, anti-ice is off, hydraulics are set, packs are auto, ISO valve is auto. Engine start switches are on continuous, recall checked, auto brakes are RTO. Still waiting for the flaps to, did I only do it once? Oh. Alright, flaps 5. Engine start levers are detent, idle detent, transponders on, flight controls checked. Flap shows 5 on the CDU. We have 5 now indicated, green light. Ground equipment is
582 DFW ground taxi Kilo Bravo to the right.
Bravo to the right.
Alright, let's get the ATIS again.
Wind 175 at 8. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, view at 1000 feet. Solid overcast at 5,000 feet.
Yeah, I was trying that first cruise.
Dew point -1.
Spot 37.
Altimeter 2996.
Let's see what the,
density altitude 1400 feet. Emergency vehicles are positioned on the field for routine checks. Advise on initial contact. You have information Kilo.
Kilo now.
Dallas Fort Worth International.
Alright, let these folks know we're about to move. Our brakes. Alright, we're at 7 minutes. Hello ground, American 531 with information Kilo at spot 37, ready to taxi runway 17 right.
Red 49 heavy DFW ground taxi Kilo Bravo ground 25 on top.
Kilo Bravo, 0.85 on top, American 49.
American 531, runway 17 right, taxi via Kilo 6, Lima Echo Foxtrot.
Alright, Kilo 6, Kilo Echo Foxtrot, American 531.
17 right, taxi Kilo Echo Golf.
Alright, let's go.
17 right, Kilo Echo Golf.
American 531, incorrect readback. Taxi via Kilo 6, Lima Echo Foxtrot.
American 2220 DFW ground, you have spot.
Copy taxi instructions, American 531. That's the first I didn't expect them to tell me I was wrong.
582, give way to 2 at Alpha.
Give way to 2 at Alpha.
Alright, we're clear right. Let's go.
Southwest 746, spot 47 with whiskey.
So 2746, DFW ground, runway 17 right, taxi via Kilo Echo Golf.
Alright, Kilo Echo Golf, Southwest 746.
See, Kilo Echo Golf, there's no Lima involved.
National Cargo 731, the RJ is going that way. Just be waiting down too.
Like right now though, crews, you should hear that outside.
Ground American 2220, spot 24.
Like I said, the only problem with the AIG models is the AIG traffic is nowhere, the sounds are nowhere near as prominent as they are from FSTL.
About 52, you ready? American 9738, you continue via Kilo, Echo Romeo, Kilo Echo Golf.
Kilo Echo Romeo, Kilo Echo Hotel for American 9738.
Yep, it'll be Echo Romeo, Kilo, then Echo Golf.
Echo Romeo, Kilo Echo Golf, American 9738.
It's 55, yeah, 55, 1955. Surprised we got everybody on board.
489, we're at spot 52.
Yeah, try that and let me know what happens, crews.
American 71 Heavy DFW ground, taxi Kilo Bravo, ground .85 on top.
Kilo Bravo, ground .85 on top, American 71 Heavy.
And who's out of 52?
Go with 489, we go with.
Go 6489, DFW ground. You're going to wait for
cabin crew take seats for takeoff.
We'll wait for the tonight and wait left for
Understood, Captain. Taking my seat for
You can
takeoff.
start the taxi now. Go to 489.
Alright, we'll go now. Go for 489.
Alright, before takeoff checklist, cabin is secure, clear right, and left. Again, CDU is flaps 5. We're indicating flaps 5 in green. Stabilizer trim is set to 5.74. Takeoff config, check. APU is off. Engine bleeds are on. APU bleed is off. Min fuel is again 10.1. We got 11.6. Runway 17 right confirmed here. Let's switch over to tower. And get transponder TARA. You have control of the radios.
I have control of the radios now.
17 right up here. Let's go auto throttle armed. Alright, radar is on, terrain is off. Transponder set TARA, exterior lights are set.
Good afternoon, Tower Blue Street, 496. Visual 17 center.
Send them to Kilo Echo Golf.
17 center, clearly in Blue Street, 496.
Hello Tower, American 531, holding short, runway 17 right, ready for departure.
Departure today, Skies 4820.
Tower American 2139, 17 center.
American 531, Dallas Tower, runway 17 right, winds 170 at 8, RNAV Spira, cleared for takeoff.
17 center, American 2139.
Runway 17 right, RNAV Spira, cleared for takeoff. American 531.
Tower, American 909, 15 out, visual, 17 center, or 160 to 2.
All right, we got 17 right identified on the pavement. Approach end is clear. Runway is clear. Departure end looks clear. All right, we're lined up. Let's go 40%. Now Spirit for them as well. Alright, 40% coming up there. Looks good. N2s, N1, stable V's, P's, T's. All looks good. And Toga. Just set my throttles to full go and airspeed's alive.
Airspeed alive. $80 knots.
Thrust hold. Sweet, what'd you do different?
V1. Rotate.
Oh, I feel like I pulled that up way too fast. Gear up. We are light.
American 531, contact departure on 118.1.
Switching to departure on 118.1, American 531.
At the other traffic sound. Gotcha. That'll do it.
Lone Star approach, American 531. Good afternoon, climbing through 1500.
American 531, Lone Star approach, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000, cleared direct Sierra.
Climb and maintain 10,000, cleared direct Sierra, American 531.
Alright, flaps 1.
November 13415.
Let's get all
American 531, climb and maintain flight level 210.
210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210, American 531.
210 set. And flaps 0. Taxi light off. Actually, we're all
November 13415,
it's all on the wings. There's no nose light.
Number 5 Bravo Zulu, altitude your discretion. If you want one, I can give you one. You can stay there at 55. Cruise to the Bravo, VFR at or below 5,500. Altitude as far as your descent will be your discretion. o'clock, 4 miles southwestbound, and Embraer leveling 12.
$7-3.
Alright, through 6,000.
Oh, my bad. American 175 heavy, turn right, heading 280. American 1862, traffic no passengers, see direct Waco VOR, climb and maintain 17,000.
Correct Waco VOR 17,000, correct.
We got a cabin climb rate and we're pressurized. Looking good. Overcast is something else.
American 1816, contact forward center 133.3. You'll have a good day.
333, American 1862.
8007.
American 531, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, American 531.
American 175 Heavy, turn right heading 310.
The heck was that?
All aircraft. Welcome to all the pilots in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. You got Hatchet C-182 up there with you, currently streaming on YouTube.
What is that?
Dear guests, the lavatories are now available.
I've never heard that before. I don't know where that just came from.
Flight mode. Cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for
Where
your
did that come
attention.
from? Welcome to all the pilots in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. You got Hatch C1 up there. That is cool. I don't know. That's why I'm like, what is that sound? I don't know what that was, but hey. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's some new thing they did or added or something. I don't know.
American 175 Heavy, climb and maintain 170,000.
No clue about that. Alright, through 12,000. Let's go lights out. We get all lights out at this point. We're good. She already made the announcement. You get seatbelt signs off too. Yeah, that's news. That's new to me. Like I said, if they added that, I don't know when they did. They added.
American 175 Heavy, turn right heading 355.
Are we on center already? Oh no, we haven't been handed off yet. Yeah, we'll
American
be
825, Lone Star departure,
sending
radar
it
contact.
to there in no time here. Alright, after takeoff checklist, engine bleeds are on, packs are on, auto, engine start switches are set to off, landing gears up and off, auto brakes are off, flaps up, no lights, and we'll do another recall check. Good, after takeoff checklist
American 175 Heavy, proceed direct fleet code.
Above 18, we'll do the climb checklist, and there's 18. Standard, 2 degrees. Alright, barrel is set to standard. Landing lights are off, seatbelt signs are off, anti-ice is off, and bank angle rate is set to 10 degrees. We're good there. We'll see what this, alright, we're at +5 now. I don't know that we'll actually enter this cloud deck. I think we're going to stay right below it. We should, because I believe it said the overcast is at 25,000 feet, so we should stay below it. Alright, in the meantime, let me get all our stuff ready for Tulsa.
649,
Take off early?
radar contact.
Let's see. Damn it, I didn't start my clock. I forgot to start my clock.
Center 124.75.
I don't even know. Well, this will help me. Let's see. Grab, we'll get there at 20:03. What time does this say we're supposed to get there? 20:06, so we're 3 minutes early. So we might have taken off 2 minutes early or something, I'm not sure. We will be opening the skiway. Nice. Hold on, was today your first day? Wasn't today your first day? Signed up then as we go. It is not as busy until gotcha. Every day from the 3rd to the 10th. Ah, geez, 7 days straight?
Station 34 Lima for Lone Star departure.
American 531, contact Fort Worth Center on 135.175.
Switching to Fort Worth Center on 135.175, American 531. Fort Worth Center, American 531. Good afternoon, climbing through flight level 230 for flight level 230.
We're getting up to speed here.
American 531, Fort Worth Center, good afternoon. Continue climb flight level 230.
Already at
464 for parachute operations over in.
Alright, top of descent at 2019. That's in 19
Continuing
minutes.
climb flight level 230, American 531.
We got somewhat of a cloud layer, scattered layer down here, but yeah, the top looks to be at 25,000.
Now begin the snack and beverage service. We invite you to enjoy our signature items, including the delicious chicken salad and refreshing fruit
Supposed
juices.
to be my second.
After the
Oh,
service,
gotcha.
selected items from the American Airlines shop will
blade.
be available for your
We have the
convenience.
rain and ice storm, so it's not. Gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense. Our cruise checklist is good as well. I wonder if that shows that across there, because it's like a bright, like this is what shows up on the UI. It's actually saying that I'm streaming on YouTube. I wonder if that actually shows up on everybody else's
Good afternoon. Cross Dodge
device.
10,000, south altimeter 29902.
That's cool if it is. All right, let's get our other stuff going here. All right, we don't have a arrival. That no star, no SID. We're planning for runway 18 left. We don't have a VREF. We don't have anything to talk about the airport. No overview. Alright, so 18 left is the longest runway. Makes sense.
Regional approach 125.2 today.
Gotcha. Yeah, I remember you said that on the last stream. So you'll be working on your birthday. Hey, but at least you're working.
Via the Ferry 3 arrival.
So that's cool.
Altimeter 29902. Now, 35, put it failed.
Cruise long. All right, let's see. 24,900 is the ATIS.
Jet 687, contact regional approach 125.2 today. Jet 687, contact regional approach 125.2. See ya.
Everybody on one frequency at Tulsa, or under one server.
Columbia 468 Charlie Lima, Fort Worth Center, good afternoon. The Palestine altimeter 3001. Happy New Year.
Hey Laura, we'll be starting our descent in about 10 minutes.
Understood, Captain. Preparing for descent.
109, 700. 180 is final approach course. L vector us in since we're not on an arrival. Let's see. 678. They're about a little bit more than us. We'll set that to 700. That one ready shortly. 841 is minimums.
Buffalo 05, cross orbital and maintain 9,000, down altimeter 2992. Southwest 1105, cross orbital and maintain 9,000, down altimeter 2992.
841 set.
Thank you.
Alright, Owasso is the final approach fix. We got 1097 set. We'll look for the ATIS here shortly. As is well west, of course. We should be arriving up this direction is where they should bring us to join the approach. We got a less than standard glide path, a glide slope. So we shouldn't have any problem keeping our speed up since the descent's about 25.25 degrees less. Path lights on the left, medium approach light in sequence. Runner, I guess is what the R is. I forgot. 18 again, 841. If we don't get the glide slope, it goes to 960.
Air 3 Quebec Zulu, Fort Worth Center, good afternoon. The Palestine altimeter 3000.
That's Owasso. No, we're not doing no hold.
Yes, my control, leave at 23 though. Thanks a lot, Kate. Southwest 2672,
what time we were getting there? 2032. We need to be there. Be in the blocks by, geez, we may be early here.
Cross orbital at maintain 9,000,
like
south altimeter 2992.
Turn airports back on. All right, Brian, in the event of a missed approach, we're going to climb to 2,000, then climb the left turn to 2,500, direct Tulsa VOR, and hold at 2,500. Gotta get our performance.
Got it. In the event of a missed approach, we'll climb to 2,000, then make a left turn to 2500, direct Tulsa VOR, and hold at 2500.
That's 126, Fort Worth Center, good afternoon. Unfortunately, a pretty long metering delay, flight heading of 070, and I'll be back in as soon as I can.
Auto bridge 3, we'll go 2.
Thank you.
Yeah, 2 should be fine. We were F147. All right, we're going to be planning for runway 18 left, ILS approach. ILS frequency is 109.70. Course will be 180. Will be flaps 30. approach speed 147, and auto brakes 2.
Roger that. Runway 18 left ILS approach, frequency 109.70, course 180, flaps 30, approach speed 147, auto brakes 2.
Alright, brief the arrival. Pretty much as good as it's gonna get, I guess.
We'll be arriving in Tulsa on runway 18 left using the ILS approach. After the star, we'll intercept the ILS to runway 18 left. Weather at arrival shows winds 170 at 5 knots, broken clouds at 16,000 feet, solid overcast at 25,000 feet, no significant weather
that
expected.
overcast is right above
In the event of a missed approach, we'll follow the published missed approach procedure. Squawk code remains 4364, and approach frequency will be 119.1. We'll configure for landing with flaps 30. Final approach speed will be 147 knots. Once on the ground, we'll be taxiing to gate, a concourse A5. I think we're ready for the arrival, Captain.
We're parking at Alpha 5, which is a gate for American. I think it is. We'll occupy gates Alpha 5, 7, and 9, or maybe 5 through 9. We'll just do altitude hold. Keep the speed up so when we do get there, if they don't give us our descent yet, the thing doesn't start slowing down on its own. Alright, pretty smooth ride getting here. Let's see what they give us here. And we'll do our turnaround and come right on back to DFW. Right at the bases.
Number 0, Delta Tango, contact approach 125.2.
American 531, whenever you'd like to send and maintain 17,000 feet, altimeter 29088.
Alright.
Extend and maintain 17,000 feet, altimeter 29088, American 531.
Southwest 126, fly heading 040. Number 3, Quebec Zulu, contact Longview approach
1,000 feet.
128.75.
Temperature 16. Dew point 0. Altimeter 2988. Density altitude 900 feet. Military aircraft operations in progress. Expect increased activity near the military ramp. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Quebec.
American 1601.
Tulsa International Airport.
American 531, descend and maintain 11,000 feet.
Convoy 3535, contact approach 125.02.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet, American 531.
We'll be flight level 240 on the way back.
We have begun our descent into Tulsa. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts.
We're 8 Charlie Lima, clear direct to Dodge for now, but you can expect vectors as we get closer because the parachute jumping airspace is active.
Quite the overcast. Alright, we got a cabin descent rate and we are depressurizing. And we got what? Just over 2,000 feet on the cabin altitude right now. It's already plus 11. We don't need any anti-ice. We're doing good. Up a little turbulence going through the clouds.
Southwest 126, fly heading 360. Blue Street, 2377, Fortune Rock.
Let's see which way he sends us. Should be off to the right to get set up for the approach. He put a space. What the heck is a butterscotch shot? A root beer times 4. That sounds like quite the shot.
American 531, contact Tulsa approach on 119.1.
Contacting Tulsa approach on 119.1. American 531.
We have 1 Delta X-ray, going to maintain 3,000.
3,000, 1 Delta X-ray.
That sounds like something serious there.
Tulsa approach, American 531. Good afternoon, 15,000 for 11,000.
Ah, got you.
American 531, Tulsa approach, good afternoon, Tulsa altimeter 2988. Expect the ILS runway 18 left approach into Tulsa.
Altimeter 2988, expecting the ILS runway 18 left approach. American 531.
Ah, yep, expected 18 left. It is a dreary day. Well, soupy looking day. Yeah, that about adds up. That's what it looks like outside right now.
American 531, descend and maintain 10,000 feet, turn left, heading 350 vectors for the ILS runway 18 left approach. Altimeter 2988.
Left turn to 350.
Descend and maintain 10,000, left heading 350 for the ILS 18 left approach.
350
Altimeter
set,
2988.
heading select.
American 531.
2831, affirmative, taxi.
Put us on the early downwind.
American 531, descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
Descend and maintain
9,000 set. You can see the sun shining right through that little gap down there. That's cool looking. Alright, we got our ATIS information. Rounds 219.
Na 00 feet. Military aircraft operations in progress. Expect increased activity near the military ramp. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Quebec.
Yeah, look at that. You can see the sun shining right through the gap there. I think it's coming through one of these two gaps. to there.
There's Jet 821 Delta X-ray, we have the airport site.
Vision Jet 1 Delta X-ray, clear visual approach 18 left.
Clear for visual, 18 left, Vision Jet 821 Delta X-ray.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume ground gives us, so we talk to all the way to the gate. So again, we're going Alpha 5, so we'll be parking here on the north side of the terminal here. That's where we're parking. I think we just stay on ground all the way to the ramp from the looks of it. Look at that, that looks good. I got a 10,000. See belt signs coming on.
Understood, Captain. Preparing for descent.
What? I didn't even say anything. She acting strange. I think they really are bringing us all the way around the right side instead of up the left side. We're going 18 left and it's taking us around the airport. Let's see. It's taking us up like 18 right side instead of up 18 left. We should be going this direction, not this direction.
Vision Jet 1 Delta X-ray, connect tower 120 point.
American 531, turn right heading 360.
Have a happy new year, Vision Jet 821 Delta X-ray. Turning right heading 360, American 531.
360 set.
Our
Yep, just gonna line us up on the right side
come in on the visual
to join.
18 left.
Area 31 Delta X-ray, Cold Tower, runway left, clear to land number 2, following the Rio jet short final.
20 left, clear to land, number 2, Vision Jet 821 Delta X-ray.
No Delta X-ray, going to US.
Yeah, affirmative on the FBO.
Alright, descent checklist. Passenger signs are on. Pressurization is set to landing altitude at 700. We'll run recall. Forgot about that. That checks. Auto brakes is set to 2. Landing data VREF is 30 and 147. Minimums is 841. Approach briefing completed. Ping angle rate is set to 25.
Turn right at Foxtrot and Texas parking.
Yeah, I get much better FPS with AIG models. Yeah, I'll just have to deal with the AIG models the way that they are.
20.3, 30 Golf, good day to you.
It says we're supposed to be on the ground at 2033. Yeah, we're definitely still early. That means we'll be in the blocks. It ain't gonna take us 30 minutes to get to the gate, so we'll be getting here early. We left late by 7 minutes, but I think we took off early, if I recall. Now we got the DME.
296 on that. I'd be just a minute traffic on file.
We'll get set up before Owasu because that's the final approach.
713, you'll see an Embraer United colors just ahead here right there. You can taxi up to hold for the runway 1 right behind them.
Also approach Skywagon 6014 Bravo, just south of Kellyville and bound to Riverside with information India at 2,500 feet.
Slow to 210 because I don't trust it.
American 531, turn left heading 345.
No, we ain't doing no more turns, buddy.
0321 and identity for 14 Bravo.
Right where we need to be. He's going to send us out and then send us back in and then start descending at that point.
At 2,500 feet.
14 Bravo, thank you, sir. Your radar contact, receive the turnpike split, runway 19 right.
Turnpike split for 19 right for 14 Bravo.
As soon as we get our descent, we're going flaps 5. What airport is that? About 400 feet above.
Toll for departure 2120 Alpha.
The cool thing though about FSTL was see the lights. I think I see about there somewhere. I may try to see if I can copy some of the stuff from FSTL over the AIG models. I may try to do that. Let's go flaps 1. It's getting kind of bumpy.
Check area 21, Tulsa ground, runway 18 right, next to Lima, cross runway 26 at Lima.
0.3, I'm gonna.
120.3 for 14 Bravo. Have a good New Year.
One out back there. Can you make Juliet 2 units right? No one out back there. Turn right. It's Juliet 2. Taxi Juliet Swiss Aviation. You can remain in safety.
Okay, there's the airport there.
Sky 6296, 5 runway heading runway 1 left for pickup.
Ah, got you. Nice. What you ordered here, is that what you got what you got her getting you? Is that what she picking up? Alright, approach checklist. We have altimeter set to 2988. Cross checked, his side shows the same, and standby instrument should be the same as well. We got it. Put approach on. You gotta get me out of 9,000 feet. Spot is 1,100 feet above us. I don't see him. Ah, some new stuff. Fried pickles, mozzarella sticks, barbecue chicken. Hey, that's some good eating right there. Definitely some good eating. Yeah, this is a perfect downwind approach. I don't know why he was sending me out to 345.
American 531, turn left heading 340.
See again, what is that? I'm not doing
Left
those crazy turns.
340, American 531.
Turn me toward the runway.
Sky 6296, contact Park, have a good one.
And approach American 531. We have visual for runway 18 left. clear me for the visual.
American 531, roger. Visual runway 18 left. Expect the ILS runway 18 left approach.
That doesn't help.
Visual 18 left. Expect the ILS 18 left.
Visual 18 left
American
and tell me to
531.
still expect.
Left turn 050.
And approach American 531. We'd like to be cleared for the visual runway 18 left. Can't roger me for the visual and then still tell me to keep going for the approach. Did you copy?
American 531, roger, copied.
Oh my goodness. And approach American 531. Permission for the visual runway 18 left.
American 531, expect the visual runway 18 left approach. Descend and maintain 7,000.
5296, Frederick Neosho.
Expecting the visual 18 left approach. Descend and maintain 7,000. American 531.
And approach American 531. We have field in sight.
American 531, turn right, heading 085. American 531, 12 miles from the approach turn. Turn right, heading 135, descend and maintain 3,000 feet until established. Cleared for the visual runway 18 left approach.
What the heck did I say to get him to do that?
085, American 531.
Alright, flaps 5.
American 531, roger. Visual approach, runway 18 left approved. Report established.
Right heading 135. Descend and maintain 3,000 until established. Cleared for the visual runway 18 left approach. American 531.
For departure radar contact, clear direct yard.
Was that India Romeo Whiskey Southwest 76?
Cabin crew take seats for landing.
Will Rogers, but you can be cleared direct Will Rogers if you prefer that.
Taking my seat for landing.
Can you spell the 6 Southwest 713?
Let's just do India Romeo Whiskey. Copy 713, clear direct Will Rogers, India Romeo Whiskey.
India Romeo Whiskey Southwest 713.
I'm not going direct there though. Let's go here. And we'll join it. That should be at least 2 to 3 miles before the fix.
Dallas 5296, contact Kansas City Center 128.6. Good day. 6 Dallas 5296, you have a good day as well.
We'll go down to 240. Whoa.
Fox terminate, up deck.
Fox elevator, short terminate, squad, stand by for return crew.
Roger, back to Fox. Jet Cherry 21, contact departure, have a good one. On departure, Jet Cherry 21.
So 5076, November Delta departure, radar contact for Kino Port, up to you, discretion.
Kino Port, up to
On speed brakes.
Good afternoon, Jet Cherry 21. We've been climbing through 3,800 for 15,000.
Jet Cherry 21, Delta departure, radar contact, runway heading 290.
290, Jet Cherry 21.
Again, he also shouldn't be cutting us clear across the path of runway 18 right. I see 8 left there on the out there. Alright, we got the localizer. We're 5 miles out. And we'll be able to slow down just fine. So we got a less than standard glide path. Glide slope, my mistake.
American 531, contact Tulsa Tower on 118.7.
Switching to Tulsa Tower on 118.7. American 531.
Number 1203 Foxtrot, Tulsa departure, radar contact, proceed all fours out to your direct.
3 miles now, let's go gear down. Flaps 15.
Tower, American 531. Good afternoon, established on the visual runway 18 left approach.
And glide slope capture.
American 531, Tulsa Tower, roger, continue visual approach, runway 18 left. American 531, Tulsa Tower, winds 170 at 5. Runway 18 left, cleared to land.
Runway 18 left, cleared to land. American 531.
Jerry 21, can I cancel the center 127.8 today?
27.8, just Jerry 21, thanks for update.
Oh, you said you have the salad and alcohol and the root beer. Nice. I got that set. Alright, let's go flaps 30. Alright, before landing, checklist, cabin is secure and crew is notified to be seated. Kind of bouncing around the wings here. And let's go. He gave us clearance to land. Taxi light on. Alright, we're at 147. Interstar switches are continuous. Speed brakes are armed. Got landing gear down at 3 green. Flaps 30 and green. And we got our clearance to land as well. Alright, my throttles, my controls. Stable.
Approaching minimum. Minimum.
Continuing.
6,000 for 18 left. Any possibility?
100.
Roku first. When it's 57.
50.
Proceed as requested.
30.
Okay, direct.
20.
Roku.
10.
And reverses engage. Speed brakes extended. Should roll this all the way down near the terminal. Alright, 115, 113, 100, 90, 80, 70. Reverses out and my brakes. Terminals over there. We got looks like an envoy jet there.
American
American 531, welcome to Tulsa. Contact ground on 121.9.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
Alright, over the ground on 121.9 or American 531.
World, due to its historical significance in the oil industry. Thank you for flying with American Airlines. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of Captain Hatchett, First Officer Brian, and the entire crew, we wish you a pleasant stay. The local time here is 2:42 p.m. For those with connections, please note the following. Flight 251 to Chicago, departing at 3:15 p.m. from Gate A12. Flight 371 to Denver, departing at 3:30 p.m. from Gate B5. Thank you.
Yeah, we're supposed to be in the blocks at 21:02, so we're already like 30 minutes early. We'll take it. That's off. Good weather radar off. That transponder there, and let's get the ILS off and switch over to ground. Hello ground, American 531, clear runway 18 right, correction, clear runway 18 left. Ready to taxi to the gate. I was going to say, hold on, am I clear of 18 left or right?
American 531, Tulsa ground, taxi to a concourse gate, a 5 by Golf 1, go. Good day.
To the gate via Golf 1, American 531.
Departure 76 November, Pacific. November 76 November, radar 37, 12 B5, please change the
A Golf 1 Golf is what it is.
November.
I don't know if we've been here before. We arrive at 5.8. I think that's exactly on the money we're supposed to arrive. 5.9. And then Alpha 1. I mean Alpha 5. We'll go around here and back up. It's actually a very nice looking airport. The only thing that sucks is the interior. Like they have walls that block you from staying inside the terminal, so you can be in the terminal and then end up on the roof. Other than that, it's pretty cool. I like it. Good FPS as well. We're in the ramp now.
Do you need any speed for Skywest 5757? Negative, sir.
There's not much going on around here in Tulsa. Alright, our 3-minute cool down, shutdown number 2. Clear right. I see the park crew over here.
Trigger 4520 contact, departure, having
4520. Brickyard 4520 is with you, climbing out of 1.4 for 15,000. Brickyard 4520, Delta departure, radar contact, turn left heading 050, direct Springfield, Winona. 050, direct Springfield, Winona, Brickyard 45.
Alpha 5. We got less passengers on this next flight as well, so we might board up and be out here early.
11,000 Junior Foxtrot, Roger, idea. To see you guys. Over 200 Foxtrot, radar contact.
Alright, then the blocks will take them.
Local 295.
Number 1.
Sky was 57,
Stop our block time. That check. We'll run that. We'll leave the APU running since we got a quick turn here. Collision light off. We can just leave packs connected as well. We're good there. Leave that on. We'll leave emergency lights on too. Yaw dampener's already off. And I forgot to run our after landing checklist. Transponders off, flaps retracted, speed brakes are down, landing lights are off, strobe lights are off, taxi light was on, cabin lights is set, anti-ice is off, APU is start and running. And let's see, remainder.
Alright, clear visual 18 left and over towers.
Probe heat's off, engine start switches are off, auto brakes are off. Runway turn-off lights are off. APU gen is on. Weather radar. Is it connected? Bro, you can get better than that. That's terrible.
Clear land.
Let's see. APU gen off. Weather radar off. We didn't test it, but it's off. Taxi light is off. And shut down checklist. Got fuel pumps off. Mine is the aft pump on the left wing of the left main. My mistake. Let's see. Electrical's on. Passenger signs off. Probe heat off. Anti-ice off. Hydraulic panel is set. Air conditioning is still on. Packs are still on over the APU. It bleeds over the APU as well. Anti-collision light is off. Exterior lights are set. Auto brake is off. Speed brakes down, detent. Flaps are up, no lights. Parking brake is set. Start levers are in cutoff position. Weather radar is off and transponder is on standby. We're good there. Let's see how brake cooling. Alright, chocks are set. Take the brakes off, let it cool there as well. So we got chocks on. We'll set this to 2,000. Till we get our next flight release. Alright, 42 minutes, actually probably like more or less like 50 something minutes. We started the clock late. We'll reset. We got an hour 10 minutes block time. We'll reset that. Now why in the world is the jet bridge not fully connected? Oh, he stopped us short, that's why. But that jet bridge has plenty to go. Plenty to go. Let's move us forward here. Let's see, 7 5s, 7 7s, 7 6s. Let's see if we move a little further up. At least to the line. Still don't think it's gonna work. And it should be the spot for us. Let's see if it connects again. And we don't need ground power.
Put on box 1 minute. 6 aircraft bridge jumping in progress below 6,000 over checklist.
Bruh, seriously, extend out and connect. Literally has plenty of room. Alright, I'm gonna move this up because I want to make sure our passengers can get out.
Number 422 Hotel, Tulsa departure radar contact. Proceed on course to Skycoast. Maintain at or above 3,000.
Maintain at or above 3,000, keep your hotel.
That should do it. For some reason, it's not turning. It's just barely moving. Now move in and connect. You got plenty of space to move closer. I have to call Jet Bridge Maintenance to get out here. He just will not come closer. I don't want to slide over. Let's see. Hate to slide over to the stupid thing. I want to make sure our passengers can get out. Alright, we'll count that. Hopefully it'll connect this time. It should. Let's see. Make sure it connects.
November 5518 Whiskey, Tulsa South, or Tulsa departure radar contact. Proceed on course out to your
650. We'll set it to 650. Real line. Whatever. It just won't do it. Let's see. Request deboarding.
Check Argyle Gulf Nation, Lima current Gulf altimeter 32987.
Like I said, we'll leave the APU running. We're good. We still have another 10 minutes to get folks here. Let's see. Alright, doors open. They're getting them deboarded. Yeah, it won't show them, but they'll be deplaning. I don't know why it doesn't make the announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at Tulsa International Airport. On behalf of Captain Hatchett, First Officer Brian, and the entire crew, we wish you a pleasant stay and a beautiful vacation. Thank you for flying with American
What is
Airlines.
up with
Goodbye.
Sim Reef? It's acting weird. Put everything back to where it was. It generate.
Buffalo Road, 72100 Sierra, is 4,500 feet, about river. River 72100 Sierra, Tulsa approach, squawk 0317, and I...
Alright, so not bad. I think it was an excellent landing we had. Good departure. We had, it's pretty good, other than them again on departure, RNAV spear, and then they start to give us direct spear when we don't need that. Oh, they actually are deplaning. Alright, we can actually see them getting off. Alright, that is cool. We'll take it. So we got them here early, and looks like we'll get out of here early. Mine has been in a crappy spot just to get the jet bridge to work. And we likely to push out into a terminal there to get out of here and head back out that way. We'll just say they got an adapter connected. Like the CRJs actually have an adapter that connects between the door and the jet bridge, because of the door that, you know, it has its own built-in door that folds down with the stairs on it. Hey, this jet bridge isn't too bad looking. It's not as tall as it should be. Let's see if it'll let us in here. It does. Oh, it does. Ah, but see, that's what I'm talking about. You can't really move forward. It's not bad looking, but you can't move around. As soon as we move. Oh, actually, we can move now. Any other time, it was just like blurping it out. Alright, so we're getting potable going, and everything else. I don't think we had a bug or anything on this flight from ATC other than actually other than nothing. I think we're good. Let me look at my next flight plan here. Let's see what we have. We'll do our turnaround and head right back to DFW.
Roger, there's a parachute jumping. They're about 5 miles west of the field and then climb. They will be jumping after you land. Just be advised that once you land, they'll be maneuvering over the top of the field for that jump. Register terminated.
Okay, we'll be looking for the jumpers. Kdfw-Ktul, bye-bye.
They were there, Foxtrot, 5 miles south of Sky. Take inbound landing Sky, descending out of 3,000.
Alright, coming from which direction again? I'm sorry, for that box.
Good route up there.
They're coming from which direction?
Get these people off the aircraft.
They're descending out of 3,000. They'll be landing in Sky here in a few moments, or in a few minutes. So once they're out the way, I just advise them that prior to jump, I'll let you know when they're landing.
Roger, we'll be looking for that box, thank you.
Yeah, I really wish they would allow us to do the cabin cleaning as well, to at least select it, so it kind of works the same way that as soon as it's done, it'll actually start the cleaning instead of waiting. I have to pay attention to the people being off the airplane. All right, Brian, that was a good flight, I would say. We arrived early here at the gate into Tulsa. We'll start getting ready for our turnaround to head back to DFW.
After landing. Thanks, Hatchet. Let's get ready for the turnaround and head back to DFW. Transponder?
Oh, didn't ask you for that. Yo, Bliss, Happy New Year. Hey, put your name back to the way it was before. Nice. Happy New Year's and welcome in.
Checklist stopped.
Alright, we already got the pre-flight check, so we don't have to run that again. Looks like that's everyone. We're running the same crew again as well.
Still don't see him yet, it's in that box.
Number 03, Foxtrot under contact. 4 miles northwest of Pogue Airport. Proceed over the turnpike split runway 1 right.
Turnpike split for 1 right.
Hey, I understand. Alright, they're finishing up there. That express park at us, he's still right there. Oh, he's still right there. Is it waiting to get parked?
Number 03 Foxtrot appears to be...
Hey, they actually disconnected this time. I didn't expect them to actually disconnect.